I keep it 100. And by that I mean keep it like I'm 100 years old. Making Civil War jokes. Vid. Director, J. Marconi. Camera, J. Marconi. 420. And boom! Oh, I sound weird. Okay. Alright. Workout for Tuesday, April 21st, right? So it's going to be what we call aerobic intervals, right? Or MAP 1, so 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. The movements that we're going to put into these are going to be mostly cyclical, or what we could call rhythmic. So that's something that you could cycle through over and over again and not have to feasibly stop within the 30 seconds. So example of things that wouldn't fit in that. Something like a super heavy deadlift, right? Something like a muscle up, right? All right, anyway, so we have a little warm-up piece first, just to get your heart rate going, blood flow, right? 60 seconds, bike row ski if you have it at home. If not, we could just go jumping jacks, all right? Then we'll go to a 30-second bear crawl, 30 seconds of hollow rocks, and then 60 seconds of our jump rope if we have a jump rope. If not, we're going to be using a step up, and we'll see the same thing in the workout as well, right? So for the step up, whatever box we have, it can be low, all right? But we're just going to step up, stand up, come all the way down. We'll rest for 30 seconds, and we'll do that twice. Should say 2 rounds in, all right? Then we're going into 4 sets, 4 max reps. 30 seconds at a station, rest 30 seconds. There's going to be 5 stations, so if we're doing that 4 times, it's 20 minutes. Okay, so the pace that we take when we go at this shouldn't be like I'm working for 30 seconds and I'm done. Okay, we're going to have 20 minutes total going through. I'd say as we approach our pacing on a lot of these things, think about something that you could maintain for more like a minute or more, all right? So that when you come back to it each time, you're able to actually repeat that and repeat that. So first station is going to be the single arm dumbbell hang clean and jerk. And again, this is something that we should be able to be somewhat rhythmic with. So if I'm here from the hang position, I'm going to extend to get this to the shoulder, dip and drive up overhead. All right, I can come down, switch hands, boom, and then go with the other arm. All right, as I go through this, again, this should be something that I can cycle through for the whole 30 seconds. If we don't have a dumbbell, or let's say we have a kettlebell and it's a little bit heavy to do that with, we can do a kettlebell swing, all right? That's relatively rhythmic, okay? Might get a little tough as we approach the end of the 30 seconds, but that's okay. We could do something like a ball slam if we have a slam ball, okay? Pretty close to being rhythmic. Maybe we take a short break within that. Or something like a ground to overhead. Let's say we have a plate, okay? A single 25-pound plate, even a 10-pound plate. I'll come down, touch it to the floor, pop up, and come overhead, all right? So again, movement that we can flow through. 30 seconds rest, then we're going to go into 30 seconds on the double under. If we don't have double unders or we don't have a jump rope, we can do some lateral hops, right? So I'm going to hop over the dumbbell, back and forth. I can rebound them, whatever I'm able to do, all right? I'm trying to track reps there with the goal of keeping that repeatable as I go through subsequent sets. 30 seconds and we'll go into a reverse plank, all right? So now our heart rate's going, we're breathing a little bit. Now we have to get super still, push our shoulders to the floor, keep my hips up, point my toes, and this is my reverse plank, all right? Once I finish those 30 seconds, rest my 30 seconds, then we have a station that's another cyclical piece, bike ski row if we have those, or we'll go back to that step up. Again, step up will be something, I don't have anything to step onto over here, but I'd step up, stand tall, step back down, all right? And that could be as fast or as slow as I need to go for those 30 seconds. Resting for 30, and then we'll go to a plank hold from the front. For the plank hold from the front, we can either go from the forearms or elbows, okay? Or I can go on the hands into more of a front leaning rest. Either way, I'm trying to keep a hollow body position. I'm pushing my shoulders forward, and I'm keeping my rib cage pushed toward my pelvis. 30 seconds off, we're back at the top, all right? So, 20 minutes like that, boom, boom. Then we'll just do a little stretch piece at the end, or once we finish that. 2 sets each, 45 seconds on the couch stretch. If I have something to put my knee into the corner of, let's just imagine I was up against the wall, it looks something like this. When I'm doing this, I'm thinking about keeping my ribs down again, and the more I engage through my core, my abs, the more that's gonna open up my hip here. So I'm here for 45 seconds, I'll rest 15, I'll do the same thing on the other side, rest 15, then we'll go into pigeon on each side. So 45 seconds of a pigeon stretch. I could either stay tall and kind of work into here, try to sit my hip toward the floor, or I can just lay flat down on there, all right? Whichever one I like. I'll do that on one side, then the other. We'll go 2 sets through that. Then we'll finish with some breathing work, laying on the floor, in through the nose, out through the mouth, right? Rinse, get it done, and that'll be it for the day. If you guys have questions, movement standard stuff, anything that you guys need, let us know. We'll be doing this live tomorrow at noon on Zoom. We put all the links out already. We sent an email with everything in it. If you still can't find it, let us know, and we will see you guys soon. Have a great Monday.